about to eat some watermelon, some pineapple, and some french fries. Hey, I'm getting ready to start a new, well, I started it today, and it's called The Chronicles of Being Big. Because the truth is, even though I've lost weight, I'm 201 right now, just weighed myself, abs are adding, looking good. Sometimes in my mental, I have that fat boy mindset. I have that being big mindset. It means I want me a donut, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I want me some candy, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of them. I want to just eat a whole plate of everything that ain't good for my system. Maybe 2 or 3 plates full, you know, because that's that big man thing. Now I'm doing some adjustment because I got something to adjust. Y'all offended by it, so I'm looking at it. All right, so it's called having that mental, that mindset. And one of the things that I told you all that I had to detox my mind first before I was able to detox my body with our products, right? Our products work just like everybody else's products work. Ours work for people who's trying to lose weight, okay? Our products are not for people who's trying to gain weight. This is a whole weight loss system that we have. Guaranteed to lose 50 to 100 pounds in 90 days, guaranteed. It's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Science behind it, faith behind it, and the product does what it says it does. So we just pause for 1 second. Everyone who's coming on Facebook, what's going on? What's going on, Pauline? Can you share the live and let people know that we're on? Everyone that's on Instagram, what's going on, Rahan? If you could kind of share that. I can't see what's all coming on YouTube, but if you can share it, let people know. And if you're on my TikTok channel on TikTok, KH5 channel, can you please hit the screen, run up the hearts? That's how we go to different platforms. We're looking for about maybe 2,000 to 3,000 hearts up there. The hearts don't pay me, so don't worry about that. I'm not asking you to sing no roses and hearts and all that. If you want to, you can. This is not that channel. My other channel, which is my main channel, that's when we do all the monitorizing and everything else. This is just going on live, sharing with you about KingHulk products and everything we do. That's what we do. But let me get back to our topic. Sometimes you can be in the weight loss situation. You're going to be going to the gym. You're seeing progress. You're seeing the grandmama arms and the fupa going away. But the mindset, you still want to eat that cornbread, chitlins, greens, ham hocks, pig feet, okra, and all that stuff, right? And some of the stuff I name is good for your body. Some of the stuff I name is not good for your body. Sometimes you want to get that whole sweet potato pie. No, you don't want a damn piece. You want the whole pie. Give me the whole pie. Sometimes you have a whole pie, you know, a frenzy. How many out there that you love? One of the pieces of candy you love is that candy that is that caramel candy that got either walnuts in it or it has pecans in it, and it's ooh man, it just you bite into it so soft, right? And then I'm a big Snickers fan. I love Snickers. Doesn't matter which one it is. I love M&M's, the new caramel M&M's. Oh my God, what they do with that? And they went on ahead and put me to bed with this one, the brownie M&M. How the heck do you stick a brownie in a god dog M&M? Man, sometimes I crave that stuff. And I don't know who made this crack on candy, but it's called those straws. Oh my Jesus. I used to eat 4 or 5 bags of those, y'all. So my mind has to detox itself daily because I have years of me eating things that cause the sugar and the salt and the cholesterol and the high blood pressure in my body. I was on the CPAP machine for almost 14, 15 years. I was on low blood pressure medicine, 3 different types, for almost 10 years, right? I've always been that guy that's been able to eat what I want because I'm still athletic, I'm still able to move around. I look good in my suits, the clothes I used to wear. Before I used to wear this, I wore nothing but suits. I only had 1 pair of jeans and 1 pair of tennis shoes for almost 30 years, right? I always after I turned 50 started wanting to wear track suits and tennis shoes. Ain't that crazy? But that's just my second half of my life. I'm just living it up, I'm enjoying it. But at the end of the day, I had a white dude at my job. He's cool, I ain't gonna give his name. But he looked at me one day and somebody else had brought in 2 dozen of donuts and it was assorted. I was cool while the bag was closed and the box was closed. But as soon as somebody got the notion to want to open up the damn box, them donuts came me hitting. I get my back to it. It came around the corner, bam! And I turned around, and the way that I looked at, not 1, not 2, but 3 of those donuts, the white boy saw me. He said, "Hey, Coleman." I said, "What's up?" He said, "Yeah, you done lost all this weight. Man, you looking good in that outfit, but you still got that fat boy way of thinking." I looked at him, I almost called him, "You peckerwood cracker, you racist." Oh, he ain't none of that. But I was getting ready to crack back out. But I held my peace and I thought, I was like, damn, he right. I didn't say nothing. I said, oh, okay. And so what I did, I stuck my hand back because one of those glazed donuts was right there. I grabbed it and I pulled it this way, and y'all, on God, I don't even remember how many times I bit it. All I know that it was gone. I was looking at my fingers. Then everybody, I was looking to see who I was coming. I looked at mother two that I wanted. Nobody had grabbed it. I went ahead and openly grabbed that, and I'm eating it. Somebody said, "Ooh, you eating the donut?" I'm thinking to myself, all right, ate one. I want my second one, and I'm eating it, y'all. I left out the room, I walked all the way around in the warehouse, came all the way back thinking, I just walked these 2 day donuts off, I'd be good. I came back, I looked in the box, and guess what was looking back at me? That last donut that I had eyed in the beginning. It just was like, come King, oh come King, hug on me King, love on me King, just eat me King, ain't nobody gonna see, we over here by ourselves. Come on. And I was like, you know I love you. You know we go way back like 4 flats on the counter. You know I don't really need you right now, baby. I already had 2. I ain't got no energy in me. Oh, come on, King. I'm going to give you energy. I'm going to go down so smooth. If you ain't fat, you don't know where I came from. This ain't applying to you. You like, is this nigga talking to the other? Yes. Yes. When I was the big guy, I made love to the donut. That's why donuts love me so much. I made love to the sweet potato pie. I just didn't eat it. I took time. I held it perfectly. I put a little whipped cream on it. And don't have no goddamn bluebell ice cream around me. Oh my Lord, Jesus. There's something about it. That's why I said, you people that's medium and small, you don't know the pain. I don't know why y'all pay a trainer and a coach who is a medium-sized person who's never been, the biggest they been was 200 pounds. That's the biggest they been. Nigga, I was almost 300 pounds. What you talking about? You don't know the pain. You just lost 25 pounds. I lost 127 pounds. I lost 100 of it in 90 days. You don't know the pain. You don't know the struggle. I've kept it off now for a year and a couple of months, but it hasn't been easy. I've had that fat boy mindset. I was like, oh, I thought I'd do the detox. I detox my mind first. Then I detox my body. But Paul says this way, I die daily. I die daily. So every day that I added pounds on me, every day that I considered my way of thinking of lack of maturity, of the addiction to sugar, whether it came in white bread, whether it came in white rice, whether it came in white flour, whether it came in white sugar. See, sugar cane is not white. I've had sugar cane. When you peel back the bark, the meat is white. But it's not even a white like bleached. And real sugar cane is best for you. If you put the sugar cane inside your water, your food, or whatever like that, it will give the sweetness, but it's going to take time. It's going to have to, the water will have to end up saturated. But this sugar that's in the bag, that's not good. The flour in the bag, that's not good. Yes, it makes the chicken fry real good. Boy, I tell you, that hot dog skin on that chicken fries like nothing ever before when you put that hot dog flour on there. Yes, the candies, all the stuff is addictive because what happens, this is what I learned, that the maturity of our mind is lack, and it has a lack of development when it comes to us eating our food based upon taste versus based upon health. So there is a lack of understanding. Doctor's degree, I have that. Educated you all with your masters. Some of y'all got your degree in science. Some of y'all got your degree in finances. All of that. I'm not calling none of you dumb and ignorant. We're not using those words. We're not downing anyone. But I'm bringing truth that there has been a lack of maturity in our way of thinking when it comes to the addiction to sugar. Our mind is not equipped and trained enough to know how to really process the thought processing of us desiring to have this, because we go by taste and not by what it does to the body. But once you have been prescribed high blood pressure, you have been prescribed that you're pre-diabetic, you have been prescribed that you got cholesterol issues, you got congested heart failure, all of a sudden the survival of life kicks in, and then all this information that you've been getting most of all your life from the doctor starts to click and make sense. I can't do white bread, I can't do white sugar, I can't do white flour, I can't do 4 or 5 bags of candy, I can't do a whole damn pie, I can't eat the whole red velvet cake, I can't go get the whole gallon or half a gallon or a pint or a quart of ice cream. I need a half a scoop. You can't do dairy, you can't do a lot of cheese, you can't. So some people say, well, what can I eat? No, I'm not telling you that you can't eat on yourself. You need to learn your body intake. What can you eat, right? I was sharing with a young lady today, and she was so hyped about old King. You know, I want to get a chance to know you and your family, know what y'all do, boom, boom. Can y'all take me out to eat and we sit down and talk at the table? I said, we're talking at the table over at the park. We're talking table at the pool. This whole subscribe about wanting to eat with me and all that kind of stuff, I'm kind of lured at that because some niggas get a real move on. So I'll take a McDonald's. Now, I can afford, now I'm rich. I can afford a $100 plate. I don't know you. Anyway. Oh, King, I've had some women that had the nerve and audacity to ask me to send them a Louis purse and a Gucci purse. A damn $2,000 purse. You want me to send it to you? No, buy your own. Matter of fact, show me your purse collection and I'll match it. Let's do that. If you got that all in your closet already, oh, then yeah, it's cool because I know you ain't trying to get it. I am not your come up. I'm a damn king. That's another story. Anyway, see the mindset? You see how when your mind is not mature enough to know how to deal with what's healthy for you versus what is sexual for you? Some people only want to be with me just for sex. You got to get out there. Some people want to be with me because I'm a better looking choice than what you have. You got to get out of that. Am I healthy for your life? Because if I'm not healthy for your life, don't even be on this live. If the information I give to you is not healthy, it's just a bunch of work. I was looking at a woman want to go to my, thank you for your flowers, thank you for your hearts. And this heifer got 500,000 people. She got almost 30,000 folk on this other thing. I'm like, how? She's sitting here, she's made up like a doll. Her face look plastic. We already know her hair and her eyelashes and everything is fake. And I said, thank you for your heart. Sound like an AI. And I'm like, and this is what we like? And I'm looking at some of the comments. Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so sexy. Oh, can I be in your life? And I'm like, why do you want to be in the life of somebody who just, who act like a non-human? It's amazing. The mindset of people. The development of our lack of maturity also plays in every role of our life. Some people think because they got a good job and they make good money, that makes them a good person. No. You can be the brokest person in the world and be good. As well as you can be the richest person in the world and be evil. Sometimes, let me share something with you that Deion Sanders brought about to us a long time ago, and he still says today. Money sometimes only enhances what's really there in your life. Sometimes when you think that you don't have a sipping, I can sip wine, because you don't have a sipping budget. If you really drunk real wine that's expensive, like $200, $300 a bottle, no, a glass. $300 glass, you're not just to guzzle that down. That costs you 300 bones. You're going to sip it. But when you're a millionaire, you can afford a whole damn bottle. You're going to drink it. It's a difference. You drink enough bottles of wine, you're going to be drunk. You're no longer the casual drinker, because what's in you really is a drunk. You just can't afford to get drunk on what you like to sip on. Oh, y'all don't want to talk now. You want to be expensive in your sipping. That's why you don't think that you're a real drunk, because you can't afford to get drunk. Downgrade your wine to Ripple. Or get you some wild turkey. Or we're going to find out there's a whole nother you that can dance on tables, that can take off your clothes, that can bounce and shake it, because you're now feeling comfortable enough, and you didn't realize that the only way the real you can come out, you have to be intoxicated to feel comfortable around a crowd of people that you don't know. How lack of matured are you really in your mind? Why can't you do that sober? I mean, if that's really the real you, what does it matter if you're sober then? Oh, I can do that. No, you can't, because you've never done that before. No one even knows that side about you. That's why people are amazed that I am consistently me, no matter what. You know why I don't drink? Not because I don't like it, not because it's a religious preference. No, I don't preach against drinking. I just don't do it because it don't enhance or downgrade nothing about me. It don't mellow me out and it don't hype me up. I am this way all the time. Why am I going to have another something out of my pockets that's not doing nothing for me. Now, if it does something for you, good, because wine is supposed to be a medicine for your belly when you're eating beef and all that, and it helps to digest. Cool. I don't have that issue. But see, some of us don't do things for the proper reason because of the lack of maturing in our mind. How did you get so drunk where you thought you was sober enough, but you was really drunk to drive home? Now you done killed my cousin, which really did happen. That's another reason why I don't drink, because I've had 5 family members die on the other side of somebody who was drunk and intoxicated. One of my beautiful best members I had in Dallas, she was so smashed in her car, do you hear me, that not even the jaws of life could get her out. Do you hear me? They had to take her whole body in the car to the precinct and cut it out, to cut around her body. Beautiful young lady. How do you be so drunk when you come from a celebrated party and the young man celebrated him graduating college, got so drunk that in Dallas he somehow went up the ramp the wrong way. It was on the other side of the highway. She's traveling west. He's traveling east on 20. You can't do that, bro. You got to be on the other side of the highway. And hit her doing 120 miles. And she was only doing 60, which is what the speed limit was. And had no lights on when she hit her. She didn't even see it coming. That instantly. Her whole front came in on her. Him and his friend, so drunk, they walked away. Crazy. So now you see why I tell people, don't drink around me like that. I don't want you to drink around me if you're going to have sex with me. I want you to drink around me if you're going to party and have fun. Because I ain't going to be here responsible for you throwing. I'm not packing you. You throw up and piss on yourself, you're on your arm. Because I already told you, don't do that bull crap around me. You say you can control your stuff, then do it. I don't judge you. Do it on your own time, or do it around me when we in some confined place. If we out, and you start becoming a buffoon and embarrassment, I'm going to sit there and watch you till you finish, until they put us out. And then I'm going to say, I don't know how you get home. Now, if you came with me, get in the car. If you drove yourself, I'm going to call Uber. If you don't get in it, I'm not here responsible. I'm telling your friends, I'm not DR or whatever that. I ain't doing none of that. Because you ought to not have the respect and decency for yourself. And you grown over 40, and you acting like you still in your 20s and 30s. I don't even coach that off of my kids. I tell them already, you're the parents of my grandchildren. Play that with them if you want to. Let me have custody of them. Because you're not a responsible parent. I responsibly raised my children, neglected weed and alcohol to give my children a sober father that was able to take care of them to get them out of my house. Now what I do now that they're out of my house, it ain't going to affect them because it's me. But while they were in my home, I gave them a house of peace. Same thing my mother gave me. I think that if you're going to subscribe to being an adult, you're going to have to make sacrifices. And sometimes those sacrifices mean that you're going to have to mentally mature. You know the only reason why you craving sweets? Because your mind has not been developed to know that certain sweets will destroy your body. You don't want the research about it. You don't want the understanding about it, because you want the taste of and not what it does to your life. Because if you really had the research behind some of the stuff that we put in our body, and you had the mental maturity, you would not go after that addiction. Certain things I do in my life, y'all call it a sin, this and the third. No, I've done research on it. I know the outcome of it. I know that it ain't bad. You just believe that it is. I know it does nothing to me spiritually, mentally, or physically. It does something to you, but it does nothing to me. If what you're doing is enhancing your life, to hell with everybody else who got a judgment call or concerning it. Because you don't have to answer to nobody but God and yourself, period. But if what you're doing is destroying your life, you only destroy your life for you, you destroy your life for everyone that's connected to your life. Period. That's how you should approach your health. How's my health affecting me, or is it enhancing me? And then you need to start maturing your mind to say, so this young man, I'm a year and a couple of months this size, maintaining my health, all of my numbers are great, no CPAP machine, no tablet, but he was right. I had the fat man mindset. I ate 3 damn donuts in less than 30 minutes. No, this was last week. Because the fat man, I had to come to the realization, I'm still not mature to understand that the desire for sugar has been created for 30-something plus years in my life. It don't just go away at how to do you think of Jesus. That's the big lie that we as pastors teach you all. Come and get saved, filled with the Holy Ghost, and that's the cure-all. No, it's not. Because you still got to go back and walk into the place of your temptation and then apply the principle, word that you heard, in a dangerous temptation place. And what we don't teach you is that you ain't going to always get it perfect. The Holy Ghost is perfect, but you're not. And unless you have denounced, detoxed, and got rid of the taste of sin, and you're starting to develop your palate for salvation in all areas, that temptation, Paul says, is going to always be there. And when you go to do good, you're going to find yourself doing evil because you have not changed your taste or the temptation. You ought to be tempted to do righteous, but you're still tempted to do sin. Because nobody has taught. We just only taught you how to come to church, go to the altar, go to the gym and work out, go to work and get a job. But we never taught you, for those of you that's been unemployed, how that you're going to have to detox your mind from being taken care of by everybody else. To start not taking care of yourself. One of the things I did for my children, I did not rob them while they were in my home, how to learn how to be prepared to get out of my house. I trained my children not to be put out my house, but how to leave my house. I don't think y'all understood it. I've never had to go back home to my mother since I left in 1990. I graduated in 88. In 90, I joined the military. Never. Hit some of the hardest bottoms that a man could ever hit, but never ran home. Never moved my family home. Because I figured it out. I watched and I remember what my mother did on days we had no food, no way of preparing the bills, and I figured out how my mother sustained her family as a black woman on her own business. She didn't trick, she didn't bring no nigga in the front and out the back. She figured it out. God gave her a plan. She worked her plan daily, not every day. My mother worked the plan to maintain life. I understood that I couldn't have a 1 year, 6 months, or 1 week plan. I had to have a daily plan of how I was going to take care of my family. And I made sure I worked my plan every day. I had to have a certain amount of money to come in every day to maintain my family. And I made sure I didn't go to bed until that came in. Point blank period. Even right now, I'm making as much money, I have to, in my brain, how much I got to make every day. I don't give a damn how much they pay me a week, and a month, and a year. I need to know every day, am I producing a certain amount to make sure that my lifestyle doesn't have to ever change. And that takes mental maturity. So I taught my kids the same gift that's been given to me by my mother. I gifted them to them. I taught them around their freshman year how to prepare to leave the house, not to be put out the house. You're too grown, get out of my house. How to leave the house and be able to maintain. And I'm proud to say that all of my kids, once they have all left, none of them have had to come back. And they're not their next egg, but their lifestyle. Listen, their lifestyle guarantees that they don't have to repeat because they have the essential maturity. So now I'm learning how to deal with this addiction to sugar. This 30-something plus years addiction to sugar in every form. It's still sugar. It's still an enemy to me. It'll put me back on CPAP. It'll take me from people who love me. My grandkids will not have their grandfather if I slip back this time. I can't do that. The people who say they love me, and I promised them that I wouldn't die on them at my own hands, that the Lord would really have to take me, I would disappoint all of them if I slip back. So I have to think, I'm going to the gym 7 days a week. I'm eating light food every day. But my brain, I got to get it matured. I have to continue to detox my way of thinking. That all these things that put all of these pills in me and all of this bad blood and all of this bad toxin in my body, I got to think how to get rid of that desire and mature my brain to always want life. And it's a daily process. I remember Jake said this in my clothes. He said, if what you have done to a person, it took you 7 years to damage them, it took you 5 years to damage them, you did something to somebody and it took 3 months to do that to them, you have to at least give that same time and maybe a little more time after for that person to be fully healed from that and learn and relearn how to trust, relearn how to love, relearn how to be able to be what God has made them to be. So all of these years, 30 years of me learning how to be back, I can give myself at least 30 years to learn how to stop getting addicted to it. Now, I'm not saying it's going to take that long, but I have to every day put in my head another day towards my 30 years of getting sugar out of my mind, not out of my body. It don't go in my body, y'all, until it hits my mind. Until I go down to damn aisle 13 in Homeland. Until I go to 7-Eleven. I don't have to go in. I got a debit card. I don't have to go in. I don't have to go in. I can hold my pee. I'm a grown man. I don't have to go in. But I know when I go in, over there in the left corner over there, it's going to be them straws. So I got to teach my mind, tour my mind, not to desire that. Because that's going to end up taking me from my kids, the people who love me. It's going to take me from everybody. It's going to put me in a worse condition. Oh, trust me, all those sicknesses that I had, diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, CPAP, they are hoping I mess up. Because they want me back with a vengeance. They want to kill my testimony. They want to defame me and embarrass me to say, yeah, you did it, but you couldn't maintain it. It won't happen to me. Anybody who know me, they'll tell you, this nigga disciplined. I've came on 3 years and not missed a day with sickness, work, schedule, sex, travel, whatever I had to do. I came on live. I went to that gym. I'd be damn if I'm going back to the fat meeting. And I'm going to go back and tell that white boy Wednesday, you know you was right. You helped me out. Now I'm going to call you a cracker, Reese's Picklewood. I'm going to hug because they'll be cool. But I'm going to tell them, listen, you old cracker, Picklewood. You was right, man. You helped me. And like, man, I owe you, bro. And I owe you that I have to maintain, because he told me, he said, man, you're an inspiration to me. Coleman, man, don't go back, bro. Don't do it. I was like, wow, bro. Thank you, man. I needed that. God was seeing help. Even through people who like old redneck. He like a redneck. That's why I mess with him. He like old country hillbilly. But he loved. I don't know why. His name is my name too, but I don't know why, but he has taken to me. Some of the people that's with me will tell you. And I walk to my car, they hear him talking to me from clocking out. He walks me to my car just to tell me his life. And it's amazing that somebody who don't know me from Adam can see the potential and the blessing and the progress. And that means a lot to me. All right. Thank you all. Have a great day. Enjoy your holiday. Listen. Enjoy your holiday. Don't down your holiday. That means don't feed yourself death. Make today your day. Stop making all these resolutions. Stop holiday working out. Go to the gym today. Gym full. Holiday. By Wednesday, half them folk ain't going to be coming. That's sad. That's sad. But that's their mentality. That's the lack of their maturity. They think one day workouts or 11 holiday workouts cures 364, 365, 350, 349 days of living bad. It doesn't. It doesn't. The math don't even compute. So let's take care of ourselves. Love you guys. Have a great one. Gucci. Yes, I do sell this too. Anything I wear, I sell. Those of y'all that participated in the other day when we did the online store, and we also did, and I know that the weather did not permit for a lot of people to come out to the event personally because Oklahoma did have a big storm and a tornado. All that stuff is still on sale. Go to my Facebook. Those of you guys on Facebook, go back a couple days ago when we did, I think it was Saturday, when we did, go back to Saturday when we did the big